Hey everybody, welcome back to the Decks of Daz YouTube channel. I am your host Daz, and we're going to be looking at another one of my newest additions to my deck collection with the Nightmare on Hookup Street deck by Fultons. And before we get the plastic unwrapped and get this deck unboxed, please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment down below with any opinions you might have on the deck or any feedback to the video. Do you know much about this deck and the background behind it? Let us know down in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to stop lollygagging. I'm going to get this deck open and we're going to see what's inside. After wrestling the plastic off, we've got the Nightmare on Hookup Street deck unwrapped, and as we can see, I believe this is Freddys Daughter from Nightmare on Elm Street. Obviously this deck seems to be paying homage or taking inspiration from Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger, with the green and red stripes displayed, and then obviously she's got the finger gloves and she's got the red and green dress on to match the Freddy Krueger outfit. And this deck, this tuck box, feels really nice. There's an embossed feel to the design overlaid over the stripes. On this side as well, we got the word Hookups in nice bright orange. There is also something that says this is volume 3, so I'm starting at volume 3. I haven't seen volume 1 or volume 2. As far as I know, this is all kind of taken from the archives of Hookup Skateboards, which has been going on for like 30 years now. So I'm really interested to see what's inside. I have no idea. I saw the tuck box and I saw Freddys Daughter and I was like, that art looks so cool. It's like tattoo art. I think that's awesome. On the top again, we've got more hookups there. On the side, this is really nice because not only do we have the slash from the finger gloves, they're actually holes. So the inside you can actually see. And when you run your finger across, there are actually rigid, sharp cuts in the side of the tuck box, which is so cool. And then at the bottom, we've got hookups again. We've got Fulton sign there, and then there's some like copyright information down there as well. Very nice deck. Very, I want to say plastic in feel, but like a good type of plastic, not a cheap type of plastic. So I do think that's really cool. Let's pop open the deck if I can without ripping it. So the tuck box is sealed nice and tight, but we get it open and we get what looks like blood running down there. That's a nice little blood drip effect going on there. Inside we just got the two simple red flaps, so we'll get those open as well. And then what we'll do, we'll just have a little look and pull the cards out. My gloves make things so easy. Here we go. I don't want to spoil it too much, but there we go. Yeah, let's go from this side. So inside it's quite a bare tuck box, so we can get rid of those. One of the first tuck boxes that doesn't have the back of the card displayed on the back of the box here, because it's just Freddys Daughter on both sides. Let's put that over there for now, and we can start with the back of the card. So we get the blood splatter and hookups, a pure white back of the card. It just looks premium. I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks very high quality in terms of how the print looks. The blood splatter, the white, looks really nice. Let's turn it to the side here. We've also got what looks like more kind of blood drip effect, where I think the red is on the side of the card. Don't know if that's coming across on the camera too tough, but there's slight red overlap on the sides here as well. Gives it a bloody effect. And then if we have a look, oh wow, so this deck is actually in a weird order because we're going to start with the King of Hearts. We don't normally start with hearts, we normally start with aces, so we'll have to have a little look here and do this in a bit of reverse. So immediately we get more of that awesome drawing style. Now this is probably going to be overly sexualized just from the first two. I mean, looking at the Freddys Daughter and the nurse here, the bloody nurse, there might be overly sexualized artwork here, but we can still appreciate the quality of the artwork. It's very cool in its kind of anime style. The blood splatter is so nice, and I love the way the king and the heart are just like fully red, matching that blood as well. It's a very nice king here. Next up, we've got the Queen Milk across her shirt. Okay. I'm not really sure what she's holding there. Looks a bit like a toolbox. She seems to have a cigarette in her hand as well. Again, very nice blues, very nice reds. The color's looking really, really good. That blood splatter really does look nice. Next up, we've got the Jack. Again, looking like she's wearing a Mickey Mouse style hat there. And a bottle of, I want to say that's like Jack Daniels or something very similar. Or like the drawings and art styles are so cool. And I'm assuming that people have these on skateboards. I don't know, man. I don't know enough about the history, to be honest with you. Then we got the 10 of hearts, more blood splatter. You lose the hearts in some of the blood. I love it. And the number just so bold as well. It's so clear. And that effect happening on all of the cards here. Just showing them all off for you now. I love the way it looked like here. The blood splatter is obviously behind the heart, but it's bleeding in or bleeding out even. Again for the 5 and the 4, the 3, and then the 2, and then the ace of hearts. Wow, okay, there's a lot going on here. So it's a blue woman with purple hair, and she seems to be playing an electric guitar, maybe a bass guitar. Man, the artwork is just so cool. Genuinely, it's like a mix between gothic, anime, all sorts really. This is what I'd look at for like tattoo art. Genuinely, I think this looks really, really nice, man. It really, really does. The next up, we've got the King of Clubs, and there's Freddys Daughter in all her glory from the front of the tuck box there. In that Freddy Krueger dress as well, inspired with the finger gloves. Very, very nice. The pink hair, the brown hat, paying homage to her father. And then we've still got the red blood, and it contrasts really well to the black of the clubs. Very, very nice. And the K for the king, feeling very, very bold. Super nice there. Into the queen, and we've got a bunny holding a bleeding knife. Very nice, man. And the blood, I don't know, maybe I just like gore, but the blood splatter is just awesome. It really, really is, man. I'm sorry. And this is cool because it's one of those few decks where it's not based on a property like Marvel, where I can know some of it but not all of it. So this is like brand new to me. We've got a very stripped down, I'm not sure what she's supposed to be, a cat maybe. I'm seeing a tail, I'm seeing ears, I'm seeing bright red hair, not many clothes. There looks like cat sandals there, or slippers, sorry. More blood splatter. Nice little effects on the Jack there as well. Very, very nice. And then the 10. So okay, so the number cards here on the clubs, they don't have the same kind of effect because they're not red. So the black really stands out against the blood on the background there. So the blood actually works as more as like an additional color, whereas it's not part of the design as much. Same there on the 9, the 8, 7, 6, 5. It's just counting with Daz at this point. But yeah, I love the blood splatter. And then we've got the ace here. She's holding her head, it looks like. She's got a chainsaw in her hand. Is that like an homage to Chainsaw Massacre maybe? I'm not sure. I like that. The horror icons, the horror weaponry, all being used here very, very well. I'm sorry if you want background and lore. I'm not the best at that. But this is just very, very nice. Now we've got the King of Spades. Now we've got a green woman with yellow hair. So it's almost like aliens as well. We've got the Freddy mask and machete. So it's not just Nightmare on Elm Street inspired, sorry. This is all horror franchises. We've seen Leatherface with the chainsaw. We've seen Freddy with the finger gloves. And now we're seeing Jason with the machete. Awesome. And you know what? I know I said overly sexualized. Other than skimpy outfits, it's not actually crazy. I was expecting a little bit more. Like, I was worrying that it was going to be a little bit more, I guess is what I mean, because I was a bit like, oh, am I going to be able to put this on YouTube? But this should be fine. I mean, I'm more worried about the blood splatter. We get a nurse here for the queen. One-eyed nurse with the eye patch. Very nice. I don't know what she's supposed to be. I'm guessing this might actually be some form of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer maybe. Just because I'm seeing the, I can't think of what that's called for what they use, but the thing that they use to kill vampires, my mind's gone blank. And there's like a mallet there as well. I'm not sure. All right. She's the less alien looking one. And we've got the 10 of spades. Again, same as the clubs in that the blood just works as an extra effect, not so much incorporated into the design. Very horror though, like just whoever made this, you bled a lot, I guess. I'm sorry, my dude. Thank you though. I appreciate it. I really, really do. The ace of spades, we get Freddys Daughter again. Now it seems to be the one like design of Freddys Daughter, because this is the third time we've seen her. She's doing the same finger glove in the mouth type pose. Freddys Daughter here. So they haven't tried to like recreate her in different poses. It does look so cool though. I do like seeing her inside the spade. Awesome. And then last but not least, we've got the diamonds. We've got the king of diamonds here. And we've got what looks to be a baseball bat and a bunny. I don't actually know which horror villain or horror icon that's paying homage to, but again, brilliant artwork. Very good artwork. I love the hair as well. The hair looks really, really nice. The blue just carries so much color so nicely. Then we've got the queen. Almost like she's gone trick-or-treating with her purse, and she's got a bloody blade. More blue there as well. Very nice. And there's nothing here I don't like. Let me just put that straight away. Like, this is really, really good. Another chainsaw nurse on this one. Very, very good. It's just such good quality artwork, man. Honestly, get me a poster of this, please. And then we got the 10 of diamonds, and now we're back to the blood being incorporated into the design because it's red on red. So it looks like it's bleeding across. We've got the 9, the 8 again. We'll just fly through these because we've already seen them pretty much with the diamonds. And then we've got Kill Bill. I know a Kill Bill outfit when I see a Kill Bill outfit right there with the 2 katanas. I think they're katanas. They're definitely swords. If they're not katanas, I do apologize. Very nice. A lot of blood there. There's a lot of blood in Kill Bill. So yeah, a lot of blood here. Very, very nice. And then we've got the first Joker. Can't work out what she's supposed to be, but she seems to be holding like poison or bullets or something. Wearing a hat. Smoking. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then it's her again, this time in a darker outfit. She had a green outfit originally, and then a darker outfit now. And then we've got Girls of the Dead. When there's no room in hell, these girls will walk the earth. I like that. That's nice. Is that another deck? That's actually really, really cool. And then we've got Hookups Fever. It looks like she's reaching for help, holding her bag. Very, very nice indeed. I really like this. It wasn't as overly sexualized as I thought it might have been. The artwork is stunning, pristine, really, really good. The blood splatter has such a nice effect as well. Let me know if you enjoyed this down in the comments. Drop a like on the video as well. Any feedback on like the audio or the video would be great too, because I'm doing my best. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I have been Daz, and this has been another one of the decks of Daz. Thanks for watching. Peace.